This episode, we leave Cockapity Caves and take on Australia's longest straight road, 90 Mile Straight. We stay at Norseman for a night before heading to Kalgoorlie to see the super pit. We then go back down the coast to Esperance, to the best sand in Australia. Come check it out. As we crossed a little bit before the border opened, we had to abide by quarantine rules. This meant we had to get to our destination and quarantine for 7 days. Day 0 was your first day across and you didn't have to quarantine on that day, so we found a free camp in Norseman and spent the night there. It was right near a train line, extremely noisy all night, and doesn't appear on any map anymore. Lucky for us, the rules changed at midnight while we were at the Norseman free camp. So we headed through Coolgardie, checked out some mining equipment, made way for all the big loads, and then had lunch at Lake Lefroy. We made mini pizzas and went for a walk before we continued on to Kalgoorlie. We arrived in Kalgoorlie and then couldn't find our camera. The boys desperately needed a haircut, so we took them to a really cool barber shop. Henry was not happy with his haircut. Alex looked really handsome, and we headed out for lunch. We explored a bit of Kalgoorlie, then we visited the mining museum. Kalgoorlie is the largest outback city in Western Australia. It was named after a silky pear that grows through arid inland WA. At over 3.5 kilometres long, 1.5 kilometres wide, and 600 metres deep. This super pit made the huge trucks driving inside it look like toy cars. Due to its size, it's visible from space. Check out the dust cloud from the blast that we heard. So they've just done a blast and you can smell it in the air. That's insane. There's all this dust just filling it up now. We couldn't believe how much gold still remains in the mine. It's expected to be complete in 2035, with approximately $26 billion worth of gold waiting to be mined. We couldn't do a super pit tour, sadly, as they weren't running, but it was still incredible to see from the top. Alex was in awe of the size of the super pit and the size of the mining equipment. Next, we visited the historic buildings in the town of Boulder. This town was founded in the 1890s and it was rich with history. We then headed to Esperance. Esperance, Cape Legrand. The stunning blue water and soft squeaky sand of Lucky Bay in Cape Legrand was like no other beach. We spent the afternoon at Lucky Bay hanging out with our friends Journey Down Under. It was a lovely chance meeting again after becoming friends in Venus Bay in South Australia. The sand was almost like cornflour. So fine and powdery soft, it gleamed in the sun in the shallows, and it looked surreal. This is why I'm claiming it to be the best sand in Australia. What is it? Oh. What's this? What's this? Is this Daddy's car? Henry, what's the car do? Good boy. bye to your friends. Say bye. Say bye. Seeing the kangaroos jumping on the beach made our day. We took a drive to Hellfire Bay, and it didn't disappoint. We wish we did the walk to Little Hellfire Bay, but Henry was getting tired. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, we apologise for the lack of footage. We'd lost our camera. Next episode will be epic. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to see when it comes out. Next episode, we head to the iconic Wave Rock. We stay at a hip camp in Mount Barker that's an apricot and lamb farm. Before a breakdown where we crack our rim while towing. We then go through the Valley of the Giants and end up in Margaret River. See you next time.